Next up on the chopping block, we got a retro review. Like I said, this is a movie that came out in the past that we have we all seen and we all want to we didn't get to review it. Um it's a classic in its own right. The first review which we're going to do ongoing, and we might pick some good films in the past.
The
Um
creators of Bullet Time.
we have, oh shucks, I pressed, oh yeah, we have The Matrix Saga. We put Saga. It's trilogy or whatever, but honestly,
It depends on how you look at it, how you want to, what you want to add in as canon.
listen,
The Animatrix canon,
listen, The
or the two
Matrix.
video games on PlayStation canon.
Listen.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was on Xbox. It's on Xbox. The first one, the first game. First one was on Xbox because I remember I was a big fanatic. I had everything. I had to collect it. Like you said, I had the Matrix, Animatrix. I had the video game, and there was a book. I got the book. It's crazy. And
I
then after
never,
the only thing I didn't do after that was they had an online world that you can go in, and the premise of that was to find Neo's body. Now, the reason why we're bringing this up,
no.
the reason why we're bringing this up is because on the horizon to come this year, from our good friends from Warner Media, we're gonna have we're gonna have Matrix 4 come up. There's
Matrix
been there's
4,
been
4, 4.
there's been footage. There's been footage that's been leaked. Not footage, but like photos of Keanu Reeves with I forgot what the girl that plays
Carrie Ann Moss.
Carry On. See, that's what. Listen, Dre, you got the names down packed. Sometimes I'm like, and he has that girl that looks like, and you're like, there you go, with her, and they have them on set. Um, I'm hoping that this movie is going to be good, but we're not reviewing that because we don't know what it is. Let's talk about Matrix, the trilogy. I feel like Matrix is hands down one of the best movies that set off the
Set the standard for all movies
yeah, it set off the
from
new
that point
millennium.
on.
Honestly, set off the new
Yeah.
millennium. Like it was like right around, when did the first one come out? 99 or 2001?
99.
99. Listen,
Yeah,
and
I remember the same year as The Mummy and Star Wars Episode 1.
yeah, like honestly
He was
speaking,
out. What was that? Child's Play. I forgot which one. 4.
listen, when that came out, it really, really, really changed the landscape of everything. Who's the producer? Joe Siegel or something like that? Joe Siegel? I think that's the
Joel
guy.
Silver, who did Lethal
Joe
Weapon, Die
Silver.
Hard.
See, I don't know the names, but Andre does. He got the names down pat. I know it was Joel though. Like something you see it, you know. But anyway, so we have these four movies that they produce, and I I really
The
enjoyed it. Like, what was
Wachowski
your favorite?
sisters are back with another one.
Like, honestly, let's all. I don't know if we all feel the same way, but Rebel, the last one wasn't the best one. The first one
I
was
was
the best
depressed at
one.
the end.
You said you wasn't impressed.
No, I was depressed by
Oh, you were depressed.
Revolutions.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I feel like the Agent Smith fight though in the city.
yeah, that was good. That was good. But
Hmm.
yeah, the Agent Smith, they got
It
the
was like
fight.
a real time Naruto situation.
Yeah, the Agent Smith one was good when he we kept cloning himself. But the storyline behind that, like this whole thing was like, that they're in a simulation, and people think that we're in a simulation right now. So everybody loves this movie, but my favorite one was Matrix Reloaded. Matrix 1 set it up. Don't get it twisted, but that car scene in
Oh
Matrix
yeah,
Reloaded
highway. Yeah,
on the highway,
Yeah.
yeah. Another way of showing how the Matrix revolutionized movies. Because how many movies have you seen that had a highway truck scene like that after? A ton.
Yeah, a ton had. But I think for the most part, the way in which that they did this with bullet time, like we seen bullet time and everything after that. Like bullet time was like they set it up.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a trailer for that at a I was at a like a ski trip or something, and there was a TV far in the distance, and I was like, "What is that? What is he doing?" Like, and he was doing like when he that initial move,
Hmm.
it, it changed Hollywood forever because there's so much other movies that did it afterwards. But
Yep.
I don't know. What else can I say about Matrix and a Matrix too? Like the way that they tied in everything. It's like what you said before, Rockstar. It was the first. It was the first
The first
cinematic
MCU.
universe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
They were the
That,
first
that
movie.
laid out the whole game plan of movies to follow the story from the first movie on. A lot of
Yeah.
movies weren't doing that before. There's a lot of mismatch going on.
So it makes me think, right? Because I know Matrix in and out. Anybody asks me a question about it, I could answer it, right? Because I really followed that. Like I said, I got everything. And like even the only thing I didn't do, like I said, was the online presence where like it was like a little trailer they had Morpheus speaking and said we basically settled our thing with the machines, but why haven't they given up um Neo's remains? That
Yeah.
trailer was so dope, and that's what the like the online universe was about. You had to go find his body, and but
Hmm.
it was like a Sims where you can build you could live somewhere and everything, and people will basically hold on. I'm getting a call.
I've never seen that. That sounds dope.
Yeah, yeah. It was a whole universe where you could go meet up. I could go meet you up, meet up in there. We could go to the club and all of that inside the Matrix
Wow.
universe. And but they never they shut it down. I think about like 5 years ago because it was still running for a long time. 5 or 6 years ago.
People were still trying to find Neo's body.
Yeah. So it makes me think maybe this is what they're going with the storyline too. They might be going off of that, but Neo's in it. But then
Yeah.
Morpheus is not in it. They casted Yaya. I forgot his last name. I always know first names, but you know his name, Andre.
Yaya Mateen, I think his name is.
That's I
I
like,
don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize.
but no, but he's a cool guy though. He's a cool guy. But for the most part,
Yeah, he's a good actor.
I think that I don't know. They have a whole different storyline. What do you guys think it's gonna be?
I don't know what it's gonna be without you know, Larry Fishburne. I just don't know. I think they
Because
need him to balance out
the only time
Keanu
they
Reeves'
replace
character as Neo.
the only time they replace characters or something like in the Matrix is when it was a program. So maybe he was a program all along and we didn't
Well,
know.
the thing I do know is that the girl who played Colleen Wang from Iron Fist, they say she's supposed to be the lead character. So I'm thinking Neo and Trinity are still dead, but they probably like reprogrammed them, like you said, inside the
Mhm.
Matrix. So maybe they still have like their memories or something's going on there. But there's
Yeah.
got to be a reason we don't have Morpheus. It
Yeah,
may
because
be well until like the future after Revolutions.
Right.
according to Matrix Reloaded, this was like the seventh iteration of Neo.
Yeah.
So this is
So
probably a reboot of the system.
again, right? I,
Hmm.
wo- I wonder what's gonna happen, man. I'm very eager to see this. Kind of mad that
Neo will probably be the new Morpheus.
I really might see this one in the theater when it comes out. For real, because I respect Matrix enough to go see it in the theater. Also, side note, we all know that Will Smith was supposed to be Neo, right?
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
that never happened.
I mean, I can't even see it, right? You can't even really
No,
like
no,
see it.
no.
He couldn't grasp the concept, and then he saw the movie and wanted to like jump out a window.
crazy. All right, cool.
Can you
So
imagine Hancock in the Matrix?
Hancock in the Matrix. All right. Let's give it a review like we do. So on a scale from 1 to 10, Rockstar, what do you give it?
The Matrix Saga.
Hmm.
It was going for a 10, but I have to go with an 8 because that last one really bummed me out.
Okay. What about you, Dre?
Yeah, I'm with him. I would give the whole saga 8, but the first film a definite 10.
First one was
Yeah,
first one was a 10.
that was so epic. The
I
blue pill and the red pill. People still do that today.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
memes, yeah.
Part of pop culture forever, right?
Yep.
I give it a 9. I give it a 9. Sorry. I even though the last one wasn't as good, there was some scenes in it. I said 9. Did I say 9 just now?
You said 9.
I don't know
Yeah,
why I
you
said
said 9.
9. I don't know why I said 9. Oh, what's up with me? The
Just blurt it out. 9.
9. Um, no, for the last one, there were some scenes in there that was okay, but you're right, it wasn't all that. But I do whatever. Moving on. Retro. That's the first retro view. Hopefully, the next one is better than this one. But I'll let y'all guys pick out the next retro review that we gotta
Yeah,
do.
because thinking about the last Matrix, it shitted on everything we liked about the first two.